students, how are you all? I am fine. I am your Polly Miss. Welcome to our English class. Today I am taking your English class. So, dear students, are you ready? You should take your copy and pen. Today I am taking your English class, and this class for class 6 to 10. Before starting my class, I want to ask a question. Can you tell me how we will explain our emotion or anything? Dear students, are you thinking? I think already you can guess how we'll explain our emotion and anything. Yes, by the sentences. So here today our topic is sentences. Changing sentence or transformation of sentences. Dear students, all of you know 5 types of sentences like affirmative, assertive, negative, imperative and exclamatory sentence. Today I discuss about negative and affirmative. That means today we make negative from affirmative sentences. So when we make negative sentence from affirmative, that time we have maintained some rules. So today let's see what is the rules. Now, okay, I will show how you will change transformation of sentences. Yes. Dear students, can you see? Now, affirmative to I told, today we make negative from affirmative sentence. Now, if you see any auxiliary verb in affirmative sentence, that time how we will do negative? At first you will write subject, okay? Then you will write auxiliary verb. Then after auxiliary verb you will write not. Clear? And then you will write opposite word. Which word? Yes, opposite word. Now let's see the example. Affirmative sentence, he is happy. Can you see here any auxiliary verb? We know auxiliary verb means am, is, are, was, were, shall, will, can, put. Okay. So here is auxiliary verb also. You can see. So he is happy. I told. When you say any auxiliary verb in affirmative sentence, that time what you will do? At first you write the subject. Which one is subject here? He. Okay. Then auxiliary verb. What is auxiliary verb? Yes, is. Then I told, you write not. Okay. Then main word. Which one? Happy. Okay. So happy opposite word is unhappy. Clear? So how will make negative? He, then auxiliary verb, then not, then opposite word. Clear? He is not unhappy. Now second example, she was very attentive to her studies. She was very attentive to her studies. Dear students, can you see here any auxiliary verb? Yes, was here auxiliary verb. So what is the rules? First time you write subject. Which one subject? She. Clear? Then you write auxiliary verb. That means was. Okay. Then you write not. Then I told, you will write opposite word. So attentive. This opposite word what? Inattentive. Okay. Then at all. Dear student, let's see. I write here at all. Why? Because in our affirmative sentence, can you see here very? Yes. For the very, I write here at all. Okay, after the opposite word. Clear? Then another part, to her studies. So clear? And I write note also here, very. If you see very any affirmative sentence, that time you write at all. Okay, when you write at all, after the opposite word. Clear? Okay, then another example I show here, affirmative. Look here, Raja was very kind to the poor. So here also auxiliary verb and very. I told, if you will get very, that time what you will write? At all. When? After the opposite word. So what is the answer? Raja was not unkind. Kind's opposite word is unkind. At all. Okay? To the poor. So clear? And these rules for if you see any auxiliary verb in affirmative sentences. Okay, now next, if you see no auxiliary verb in affirmative sentences, that means যদি তোমরা affirmative sentence auxiliary verb না পাও, then what is the rule? Okay, very simple. You write first subject, then do not, does not, did not. Okay, and then maintain the verb opposite word, then left part, that means another last part. Okay, now it's you can ask me a question, when you use do not, when you use does not, and when you use did not. Very simple. If you see only the present indefinite verb, okay, then you write only do not. Clear? And does not you will use when you see after main verb any is or es. Okay, if you see after main verb it has any s or es, that time you will write does not. Clear? And did not, very easy. If you see past form, that time you write did not. Clear? Then opposite word. So let's see the example. Let's see the example. I already write here do not. When will write only the main verb, you will get only the main verb, no s es. Okay, and does not you will use when you see main verb এর সাথে s or es. Clear? And did not, very easy. You will write only for the past form. Clear? Now example, affirmative sentence. Rohim goes to school every day. Dear students, let's see here. Goes, this is affirmative, we will make it negative. And I told, if you will see no auxiliary verb in affirmative sentence, that time you will write do not, does not, or did not. So can you tell me, Rohim goes to school every day. So here which one you use, do not, does not, or did not? Very easy, because here is goes. Can you see here es before main verb, here es after main verb. Okay, so Rohim does not go to school every day. Answer. And another thing you should remember, when you write does not, did not, after that word you never write again goes. Okay, after did not or does not you write only the main verb, that means go. What is main verb? Go. Clear? So can you see here, Rohim does not go to school every day. Next example, I honor my teachers. Dear students, which word you write here, do not, does not, or did not? Very simple, here only main verb, honor. Okay, so we will write here do not. So at first subject, then do not, honor's opposite word dishonor. Clear? Honor's opposite word dishonor. So I write here I do not dishonor. Then next part, my teachers. Very easy. Try to understand, dear students. Then another example I show here. I saw an honest man. Dear students, which one is used here? Do not, does not, or did not? Saw. This is past form. See, saw, seen. So here is past form. So I told when you see main verb is past, that time you write here did not. Clear? So at first you write subject I, then did not. After write did not, you never write saw. Okay? Because already past form, for the past form you use here did not. So after did not you should write present form see. Clear? I did not see a honest, and its opposite word dishonest. So clear? What is the answer? I did not see a dishonest man. Another thing here, you can ask me, miss, here is an, but why here a? Very simple. You know, before vowel you will write an. Okay, and without any word start without vowel, that time you write a. Clear? And here is no vowel letter, but its pronouns is like vowel word. That's why an honest and here a dishonest. Clear? Okay. Then next rules. Sometimes you can get in affirmative sentence only or alone. Only or alone. That time what you will do? If you see any affirmative sentence, these two words only or alone, that time instead of only or alone you can use none but, nothing but, or not more than, not less than. Now it's on a question, when you use none but, when you use nothing but, and when you use not more than or not less than. Let's see. I write here for the person. Okay, for the person you write here none but. Clear? For the things you write here nothing but. Clear? Then for the number or amount, any number or amount you write here not more than or not less than. Clear, dear students? Okay, now let's see another rule or example. Let's see the example. Only Allah can help us. So you can, how you make it negative? I told only or alone, none but, nothing but, or not more than or not less than. So here only Allah can help us. So when you make it negative, you should write none but instead of only. Okay, can you see? None but. Then next part is same. Allah can help us. None but Allah can help us. Clear? Okay, next example. I gave him only a book. I gave him only a book. Here also you can see only. So instead of only, I told none but, nothing but, not more less than, or. So here only I gave him nothing but a book. Why here none but here nothing? Because here is a person and here is things. Only a book. Book is a thing. So I told for the thing you write nothing but. So clear? I gave him nothing but a book. Clear, dear students? Okay, now let's see another rule. If you will get in affirmative sentence this word every. Okay, can you see here? Every, this word. If you see this word in affirmative sentence, that time what you will do? You can write. Let's see. For the every, instead of every, you write there is no but. Okay, or there was no ... but. There is no ... but, or there was no ... but. Now you can ask me question, Miss, where we will use there is no or there was no. Let's see the example. Affirmative sentence, first example. Every man wants to be happy. Every man wants to be happy. So I told, if you see every, that time what you write? There is no ... then but. So when is? Only for the present form. Okay. Every man wants to be happy. So can you see here? Every man wants to be happy. So there is no man. There is no man but wants to be happy. So clear? There is no. Okay, then what you write? Instead of every, only for the every. Which part we write here? There is no. Okay, then what is this here? Man. I write here man. Then I told but. I write here but. Okay, then next part, wants to be happy. So clear? There is no man but wants to be happy. Okay, now let's see another example. Everybody knew him. Everybody knew him. Here also every. Can you see? Now, and here is knew. Knew is present form, past form. Can you tell me? Yes, knew here is past form. No, present, knew, past. So let's see. There was. I write here there was. Why I write here was? Because knew, past form here. Clear? There was nobody. Okay? But knew him. So clear? There was nobody. There was no. Let's see the rules. There was no. Clear? This part. And body. No. Left part is body. So nobody but knew him. So clear? My dear students, I think you can understand. Okay? So how we will make affirmative to negative? English grammar is look like math. If you practice more, you will better more. Okay? So you should practice at your home. What things today I discussed, you should try to understand and you will do practice at your home. So clear? Today that's all, my dear students. You should maintain the health tips. You should study more at your home because now you have lots of enough time. Am I right? Okay, dear student, that's all. Thank you very much. Bye.